Hello, and welcome to Lesson 10 in the series, Lessons for Hannah. In this lesson, we will learn some new signs and then some new sentences. The first sign is friend or friendship. So you take your pointers and turn them into X's. The X says it's just the hand shape, it has nothing to do with the sign, and hook them. Friend, friend. You are my friend. Now with this sign, friend, it has the two hooks for the generic friend. But if I wanted to say, so if I say that girl is my, and I just hook it and bring it close to my body, it means she is a very close friend. Maybe a best friend. This is also the sign for friendship. Friend and friendship. It's the same. Friend and friendship. The sign for church. Left arm is flat. This is assuming if you're right-handed. It's reversed if you're left-handed. This is the letter C, and it goes up on your wrist. Church. Church. The sign with. So this is a letter A, but you bring it together so the thumbs are on top. With. If I wanted to change it to together, if I was talking about a group, I could do a circle indicating this whole group. We're all together in this. If I was talking about one person there and me, I would just indicate it to that person. Together in a group with, together with that person. The sign for deaf is like this. Point to your ear, point to your mouth. Deaf. This is the more common sign for deaf that you will see. You may also see pointing to your ears and then the sign for closed. And this means someone who is profoundly deaf. They really don't have any hearing. Deaf. Hard of hearing is two H's, H-H. H-H, hard of hearing. So deaf, profoundly deaf, hard of hearing. So sometimes, so you might see someone say, if someone's hard of hearing, it may be that they can hear some conversational sounds, and it might be that they have some speech that people can understand, which is very different from being deaf, which means you don't really hear anything, maybe an airplane going overhead where there's a vibration, but you're not hearing speech, and you probably don't have any speech that you can use with hearing people who don't know sign language. So this is the most common sign for deaf, profoundly deaf, and hard of hearing. Ministry is like this. It's the letter M. So if I put these two together, deaf ministry, deaf ministry. Sign language. The sign for sign is two pointers, not L's, two pointers, and they are going toward my body. So they're not doing this together. They're alternating the circles. Sign. Sign, signing, signs. Language, L's, they start together and then they do two, like waves in water, loop, loop. Do you remember this sign? No. Question, because I'm leaning forward, my eyebrows are up. Do you know sign language? I shifted my body to show that someone else is answering. This is a little bit. Sign language is American Sign Language, because we live in America. Other countries all have their own sign language. Only America and the United States of America and Canada share a mostly similar sign language system. Every other country has very different signs. It'd be nice if they were universal. They are not. So American Sign Language, the sign for American is like this, American. It is thought to have come from the flag, the stripes on the flag, American, and it has a right to left circular motion, American Sign Language. The abbreviation for American Sign Language is ASL. ASL. American Sign Language. ASL. The sign for no, we just did that. The sign for learn or learning is like this. So you have a pile of knowledge there. You take it and put it up in your brain. Learn. Learn. You are learning sign language? Oh, remember this sign? Oh, I see, I get it, I understand. Now I would like to review again a little bit about pronouns. So I and me, yours, mine, and this is a common mistake that beginners make. So if it's mine or my, hand is open, yours, hand is open, and it's possessive when something is owned. I is a pointer, you is a pointer, they, pointer, he, pointer, she, pointer, and I'm moving my hand because it depends on where the person is, or in the conversation I'll place someone, the girl, and then I'll refer to her by pointing to her there, but I'll keep her there through the conversation so the subject is known and understood. Do you remember the sign for like, as in I like something? I like, and it's the thumb and the third finger, like, comes out from the sternum. I like. Do you remember I don't like? You start out the same and you flick it away. I don't like something. So, if you would text me with what I don't like, I'll know that you got this lesson done. And I said, I don't like something, and I finger spelled it, so I'm going to have you text me the finger spelled word. The sign like this, a pointer, it means something. It can also mean someone. The sign for cooking, palm down, flip the hand. Cook or cooking, or bake. Notice my head is nodding. It's something in the affirmative. The first sentence, I like to cook. Second sentence, I like your cooking. So the first sentence was, you are my friend. Second sentence, I. This sign, it's the F hand shapes. It starts low and it's a circle that ends up higher. It means something that is worth something, something valuable, something important. So in this sentence, if I say this, to have it make sense in English, I value your friendship. Value. Like I said, this is also the sign for something important or something worth something. So if I'm referring to two people together, me and someone standing right by me, it's the number 2, palm facing me, and I shake it back and forth to show it's the two of us. We go to church together. We go, this is the sign for the same as, the same church. Our, OU, our, is like this. It's a cupped hand shape. Starts right hand on the right side, comes around, ends up on the left shoulder. Our church has deaf ministry. And again, notice the slight head nod to affirm the message. How many deaf people go to your church? Question. My church has 2 deaf people. Okay, that's all for lesson 10. Now, practice. Okay, bye.